With each step, your boots crunch on shards of stone. Large and small, they're often smooth-sided on at least one edge and don't look quite right. When you come upon a larger chunk with fingers still intact, it becomes clear you've been walking over the victims of a basilisk. You might find a basilisk walking on a trail that you've been following in the Underdark, blindfolded and caged at a black market auction, chained to posts outside an important vault, or nesting in a cave upon their valuable eggs. Regardless, in a drastic shift from previous lore, closing your eyes against this basilisk will not help you. Their petrifying gaze no longer checks vision on anybody but the basilisk itself. The fact that showing it its reflection can potentially petrify it is an awesome and flavorful weakness for your players to research, however, or to know from Harry Potter. And either way, it sets the tone for the encounter by adding a sort of puzzle element to it. My players tried to overcome it with illusory mirrors. With a low DC and a repeat save, the petrifying gaze is not actually terribly powerful. But if you get unlucky and fail 2 saves in a row, you are taken completely out of the game, so that seems pretty reasonable. Be sure to use the cone first whenever possible, and then charge in on anybody who fails that first save, since they're already going to be restrained, making your bite more effective. An ideal battlefield might look like a natural cave, at least 30 feet across, with hiding spaces around the outside, but an open space in the middle filled with rubble from the basilisk's previous victims. This allows the difficult terrain to slow movement while giving you wide sight lines for the petrifying gaze. Have the basilisk hiding on the outskirts and put something shiny and valuable in the middle, since petrification does not turn magic items into stone, just all the rest of your equipment. Plant the seed by also having that piece of loot on a piece of a statue that proves the basilisk's presence, and then roll for initiative as soon as they reach that point. Basilisks aren't really the allies sort outside of other basilisks. However, they are likely to be found as pets, willing or otherwise. Yuan-Ti make classic masters, as do stone giants, but any intelligent race could keep a trapped basilisk and try to weaponize its petrifying eyes.